Hi guys. Say I just wanted to come in and let you know that I have a couple more art journals in the shop, and so I just want to do a quick flip through of them, and then I gotta take my doggy to the vet. There's something wrong with her. I'm so worried. So anyways, so this is just a soft cover, and then I had the jeans out from that swap I did, so I put them on the spine and down the edge here, and I just did some light layering, and you can finish it off however you want, you know what I mean? And then I just did blue jean ties, because on the back I did little jean pockets for your pencils, see, and your paint brushes and your colored pencils. It's a little bit tight, but I don't want them to fall out, you know what I mean? So I did them a little tight, but you know, they go in and everything, see? So there's 3 little slots for those, and then I did sew it on there, so it should stay pretty good. And then this, it does flop, but when I sewed this on, it kind of stuck. But let me show you here. There we go. Okay, so it does flop, the pencils and pens. So and then this is a really big pocket that I sewed, and then this is a crocheted little red flower with a button in the middle, and I got these from Athena's shop, Crafty Crusaders or Crusade. Anyway, she has cute stuff in there, and so here's a big pocket you can put, you know, I don't know, paints or glue or whatever it is you're going to use right here. And then these are my homemade pages. I did a video on how I do these before, before, if you want to look. And so I did just a lot of sewing, and this one is red. If you like red, then this is it. These pages are all gessoed. A lot of them are blank. You know, it's an art journal for you to do your own art in. You know, it's not for me to do. So I got a lot of half pages. They're all jagged. This is just to take with you, you know, when you're out doing whatever it is. I have some burlap and cheesecloth on some. Some I did some decoupage and some stamping. Boy, this light's terrible. There we go. You can see that on this one I did. It's a half page. There's some fabric here. Script stamp. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some honeycomb stamping and decoupage a little bit here still from the other side. And these are all stitched all the way around and sprayed cheesecloth. And just red sprays, and this is all gessoed and ready to take on whatever it is you're gonna, put on here. This one has stamps on it, some decoupage, some fabric. This has some glitter mist on this one. And then I make my own gesso in this one, so there's lots of chunks of chalk and like stuff in it, you know. You know what I mean? And then some of it's real thick, so it's cracked. And these are the ones that, like, this would do good with decoupage. Put some glue on here and get some stuff on here and paint on here and stuff, and it'll kind of all, like, stick back together, you know what I mean? I mean, at least that's what I do when they crack and stuff like that. I just put stuff on them. So when I turn the page, I kind of assess the page and see what's happening. And then, then I do to it what it needs to be done. This, I thought maybe you could put your own paint. Maybe you might want some black. I mean, I don't know. So I left it, You know what I mean? It's just cardstock, doubled and sewn together. And then, like I said, on the back here is the holders and the big pocket right here to put stuff in. Okay, so that's this one. And then this one is quite a bit more decorated, I guess you could say. It's got glitter on the front and a little rosette, and it's sewn twice. There's 2 stitches all the way around because it's only cardstock. I mean, But I thought you would like to maybe make your own cover. Like, I don't know. I wasn't sure. And then there's some fibers here too, navy blue, and it's got some turquoise in it. And and it's gessoed on the inside. And so this one has a lot of different stuff, stamping, sprays, sewing. It's real jagged edges. This one's listed in the shop too. Honeycomb stamping, script stamp, fabric. I love this fabric. And I have some decoupage. It's got some glitter in it. I love this decoupage too. Some roses, sewing, sprays, script stamps. So there's a lot more in this one. Doilies even. Here's a blank one for you to do whatever you want. Blank. Well, it's all thick gesso. There's gesso on it and big hunks of stuff, you know, which I love the texture. Half pages. So it's like turquoise, purples, greens, a little bit of brown. The thread is turquoise. Some purple sprays. This one's really sewed. This one's got a lot of sewing right here. So they're just my homemade pages. See the sewing all the way. It's all kinds of crazy sewing. But these are just my homemade pages. And it's an art journal, so you know, it's for you to do. Honeycomb stamping and some fabric. And some more decoupage. More sewing. This thread's pink. And I love the decoupage. And this is an actual doily of mine that I had in my stash. I don't know why I put that in there, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. And then there's crunchy paper down here. You know, there's a lot in this one. I love that butterfly. And there's the gate stamp on there. And script stamping and honeycomb. I don't know. Boy, I need to figure out the view on here, don't I? Some sprays. More spraying and crazy sewing with teal thread. This is black thread. That has pink thread. So there's a bunch of different. I changed the thread out a lot. And there's a bunch of fabric and it's sprayed and all screwed up. You know how we like it. You know what I mean? I would say on some of these, though, some of them are cracked. I would decoupage on some of them. You know, these are homemade, and I love this. It's just so neat. This is real light. I love that spray. See, there's some blank ones. There's a piece of a doily from the other side. This one has a fancy stitch on there. More decoupage. More crazy script stamp, crazy sewing, honeycomb. You can't see, I'm just pointing it out. More honeycomb, crazy sewing, and script stamping. And then there's the back, the double stitch. Okay, these aren't real expensive or anything. I think this one's 17, this one's 20 or something like that. So anyway, I just wanted to show these off, and they're in my shop if you're interested. So we'll see you Thursday for my live stream. Okay, you guys? Bye.